Who will truly stand by you after 60? 6 pillars that outlast family. When you're young, the answer to who will stand by me feels simple. Your family, your closest friends, the people who've known you for years. But after 60, the picture shifts. People get busier, priorities change, and even the relationships you once thought were unshakable can feel distant. This isn't about blaming anyone. It's about being honest. If you're counting only on family, you may find yourself vulnerable when you need stability most. That's why today on Senior Wisdom, we're uncovering 6 powerful pillars that can support you far more reliably than family as you age. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to build a foundation so strong that no matter what happens, loss, change, or uncertainty, you'll never feel powerless, unprepared, or alone again. Let's get into it. Pillar 1. Financial stability. The most reliable support you'll ever have isn't a person, it's your financial independence. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy peace of mind. It buys choices. It buys security. After 60, that matters more than ever. Relying on your children, siblings, or relatives for financial help is not a plan, it's a gamble. Richard, at 72, learned this the hard way. He always believed his kids would step in if trouble came. He had helped them many times, college, emergencies, even down payments. But when medical bills drained his savings, his kids simply couldn't carry his burden. Not because they didn't love him, but because life had already stretched them thin. That's why financial stability is your first pillar. You don't need millions. You need preparation. Savings for emergencies, secure income, fewer debts. A plan you can count on without waiting for someone else to bail you out. If this pillar speaks to you, type pillar 1 in the comments so I know you're here. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe to Senior Wisdom. This channel is about helping you stay strong, prepared, and independent at every stage of life. Pillar 2. Physical health. The next pillar is your body. After 60, health becomes either your greatest ally or your heaviest chain. Nobody else can exercise for you. Nobody else can eat vegetables for you. Nobody else can undo decades of habits. Carl, 68, thought he'd get back in shape later. Later, it never came. His energy dropped. His mobility shrank. Everyday tasks became battles. His kids cared deeply, but they couldn't show up every day to help him move, walk, or cook. That's when Carl realized his independence depended on himself, not tomorrow, today. You don't need to train like an athlete, but you do need consistency. Walk daily, stretch, eat foods that heal, not harm. Don't ignore the aches you've been brushing aside. Because at the end of the day, the second pillar, your health, is what keeps you free. If you're ready to strengthen this one, write pillar 2 in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Wisdom so you never miss practical advice that keeps you moving forward. Pillar 3. Your social circle. Loneliness after 60 is more dangerous than people think. It doesn't just hurt emotionally, it shortens life. Friends drift, loved ones pass, family visits become rare. If you depend only on relatives for company, you may find yourself waiting for calls that don't always come. Margaret, 73, was in that place. Her sons loved her, but their busy lives left her feeling forgotten. Instead of surrendering, she joined a local group, reconnected with friends, and tried new hobbies. Her days filled with laughter and energy again, not because her family changed, but because she built new connections herself. That's the third pillar, your social circle. Friendships, neighbors, hobby groups, even casual chats at the gym. These aren't extras, they're lifelines. Who outside of family brings you joy? If you're not sure, it's time to grow your circle. Drop pillar 3 in the comments if you agree. And if you want weekly encouragement to build connection and meaning, subscribe to Senior Wisdom. This community is here for you. Pillar 4. your sense of purpose. Purpose is a pillar many overlook. When work ends and kids grow, old roles fade. Without new ones, life can feel empty. George, a retired engineer, thought retirement would feel like freedom. Instead, it felt like boredom. Until he started volunteering at a school, teaching kids how to build things. Suddenly, his mornings had meaning again. He felt useful, alive. Purpose doesn't have to be paid work. It can be a hobby, volunteering, mentoring, art, gardening, or travel. Anything that lights you up. If you've been telling yourself your best days are behind you, stop. Purpose doesn't disappear with age, it evolves. And when you strengthen this pillar, you'll never wake up wondering why the day matters. Comment Pillar 4 if you're ready to fuel your purpose. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Wisdom. We'll keep reminding you that your life still has chapters worth writing. Pillar 5. Emotional resilience. The fifth pillar is your inner strength. Hardship doesn't end after 60. Friends fade. Health declines. Loss knocks on the door. The difference between sinking and surviving is emotional resilience, the ability to face pain without breaking. Helen, 75, lost her husband after 40 years. At first, she leaned on her children, but they couldn't fill her grief. Slowly, she learned to heal herself. Journaling, gratitude, support groups. She discovered she didn't need someone to fix her pain. She had the strength to carry it. Emotional resilience isn't pretending everything's fine. It's building tools, prayer, meditation, therapy, writing, that help you stand strong, even in sorrow. Because no matter who comes and goes, the one person guaranteed to walk with you is you. If you're working on this pillar, write Pillar 5 below. And subscribe to Senior Wisdom so you always have a reminder that you are stronger than you think. Pillar 6. Adaptability. Finally, the sixth pillar is adaptability. After 60, life keeps changing. The people who struggle most are the ones who cling to the past. The ones who thrive are those who bend without breaking. Frank, 78, lost many in-person friends. At first, he gave in to loneliness, but then he learned video calls, joined an online history group, and made new friends across the country. By adapting, he found joy again. Adaptability is choosing growth when life shifts. When one door closes, you look for another. When something stops working, you try something new. That's what keeps life rich. If you believe adaptability is the secret to thriving, comment Pillar 6. And subscribe to Senior Wisdom so you'll never face change alone. We adapt and grow together here. Final thoughts. Reaching 60 and beyond is both a gift and a challenge. Family will always matter, but they can't always be your foundation. That foundation comes from 6 pillars: financial stability, physical health, a strong social circle, a sense of purpose, emotional resilience, and adaptability. Build these and you'll never feel powerless. You'll never wait helplessly for someone else to save you. You'll stand strong on your own terms. So I'll ask you, which pillar do you feel strongest in, and which one do you need to strengthen right now? Leave your answer in the comments. I'd love to read your reflections. If this video gave you insight, hit like and subscribe to Senior Wisdom. Your support helps us keep creating videos that prepare, encourage, and inspire you for the years ahead. Thank you for being here. This is Senior Wisdom, and I'll see you in the next video.